Well, Russia seems to have intel that they need to give to Donald J. Trump that could very well implicate Joe Biden and his administration in the acts of murder. Take a listen.
Обратимся в Конгресс Соединенных Штатов Америки с просьбой провести расследование этой ситуации. Она чревата глобальным конфликтом, обсуждение вопроса убийства президента любой страны. В данном случае президента Российской Федерации. Мы должны отнестись к этому серьезно. Тем более мы с вами видим, было покушение на Трампа, на премьер-министра Словакии Фица. Была попытка покушения на Орбана, ее предотвратили. И все это вокруг администрации Байдена и его приспешников. Недопустимо, чтобы такие вопросы обсуждались на государственном уровне. С участием госсекретаря, президента Соединенных Штатов Америки. Это о чем говорит? Во главе страны, которая себя считает образцом демократии, стоят обыкновенные бандиты, убийцы. Это преступление. Пускай докажут, что это страна демократии. Пускай Байден отправляется вместе с Блинкеном на электрический стул. Вот тогда весь мир увидит. Это демократия. А если замолчат, заволокитят, ну тогда рот не открывайте и не учите никого. Что мы относимся к этому серьезно и сделаем все, чтобы защитить президента и нашу страну. Потому что любые вызовы и угрозы мы рассматриваем как угрозу нашей страны. А это значит, должен быть ответ жестким и незамедлительным.
So that was the chairman of the State Duma of the Federal Assembly of the Russian Federation. That's who you just heard making that statement, right? And there's a lot to unpack here because he basically says or asks the question or accuses the Biden administration of potentially being behind the assassination attempts on 3 world leaders' lives. And he calls on Congress to investigate it. This is absolutely huge. Now, before I dive into his actual words, just a quick reminder, please make sure you hit that sub button, go all the way up and make sure you get the bell checked at the very top. Otherwise, YouTube will not send you any of the alerts, and hit that like button for this video as well. But here's this. This is what he went on to state, right? And these are his words verbatim. You can read them on the screen. But basically, Vladin says, look, we're going to look to the United States of America. We're going to ask Congress basically to investigate a situation. The situation that they want Congress to investigate is the assassination attempts on Donald Trump, the Prime Minister of Slovakia, and the assassination attempt on Orban. He's saying, hey, all of this happened under the Biden administration. And by the way, all 3 of these people just so happen to be populist candidates or populist people, all 3 of them. And this happened coincidentally under Joe Biden. And he goes, you know, if they're really about democracy here. And he said some pretty vulgar things at the end there. I'll just, well, you heard him. But anyway, I don't want to dive into any of that. The truth of the matter is, it's something that needs to be looked into, right? Now, I don't know if they have any intel or information to give us or give Donald Trump regarding this other than that video. If they do, please hand away, right? Because here's the thing. Russia does put out a lot of fake news, as does other countries, China, Iran, all of them do. So there's no way for us to verify whether or not that is actually the case, unless, you know, some kind of investigation is done. And like I said, it's rather interesting that they were all populist candidates, right? So again, you can't really confirm or deny, but what's interesting, to say the least, is the fact that we still don't have all the information on Donald Trump's assassination attempt on his life. We don't even have basically any of the social media profiles for either of the 2 people that tried to kill our freaking president. Why don't we? Is there more to the story? Could there be any validity to what the head of Russian Duma was stating? Is there any validity to that? Well, maybe we should find out. And you know what? I understand that Donald Trump has been really busy signing a lot of executive orders, and it's a good thing, but he really does need to get to the bottom of what really happened with his assassination attempt. Why aren't they telling us what the freaking motives were? Why don't we know why Ralph or Ralph, why don't we know about that other assassination attempt? Why don't we have more information on his link to Ukraine? Was the Biden administration behind it? Well, that's what they're saying. But again, you don't know if there's any validity to that at all. Be good to know. I think that would be something that the American people and the world should know if it was even true. And I'm not saying that it is or isn't. I'm saying we just don't know. But it's weird, right? That they come out, and maybe this is a propaganda play by Russia at such a time as this to who knows, get in Donald Trump's grace if there's this, or who knows, right? But either way, I wanted to share that with all of you. I can't wait to get your comments, thoughts, and concerns on that whole thing. But as a quick reminder, I'm going to be doing a very big report on Restricted Republic today. Get there, use the coupon code Lisa and the number 5. That's going to give it to you for $5 per month. And by the way, I've got some huge reports coming up that I am going to be posting on there. So please get there. And please remember, you're only getting pieces of a story because YouTube is a controlled platform, if you will. Go there and get the uncensored truth at restrictedrepublic.com. Anyhow, I love all of you. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.